I can't buy all these books. There's One Golden Summer by Carly Fortune, and what's crazy is I honestly never read a cuter book. And we're gonna get it going. Love Island is cutting into my reading time. I can't relate. I literally can't relate, but sure, girl. Okay, all right. Hey friends, I'm Taryn, and today we're at the library. I am actually sitting out here because I was like, you know what? Let me tell you about the books that I'm about to return. The library has been coming in the clutch because I haven't been trying to spend money on new books. Granted, I still have bought a couple new books here, but it's just been so many releases since spring that I'm like, I can't buy all these books. I can't. I'm just gonna go over the ones that I read, my opinions on them, and then we're gonna go in the library. I actually have a hold ready to pick up, so I need to do that. It's actually 4:30 right now, and they close in 30 minutes, so I probably should hurry up, but I just have to tell you about these before I return them, okay? First things first, we have First Time Caller by BK Borison. This book was literally so cute. As I was reading it, it literally felt like a TV show or like the perfect like rom-com. This book is ready to be adapted. So it follows Aiden and Lucy. Aiden is a talk show host. He has like an advice type of show, and Lucy's daughter actually calls and asks for like love advice for her mom. And so it turns into this thing where the mom is trying to find love over this radio show. So it's like super cute, and it's just like kind of grumpy sunshine-ish. He's definitely a grumpy guy who for some reason has a love advice show on the radio, even though he's grumpy. But he just hasn't found the right person yet, and you never know, maybe Miss Lucy is who he needs in his life. It's super cute. Loved it. I rated this 4 stars. Next, we have Great Big Beautiful Life, or Great BBL, by Emily Henry. Now, I don't really have too much to say about this. This book follows Alice. I don't even remember what the guy's name was, and that's terrible to say. Hayden, yeah, that was his name. I actually like the characters. Okay, so it follows Alice and Hayden. The reason I forgot their names is because I don't want to say the main point of this book is this lady Margaret, who they're both writers. So Alice and Hayden are writers. Margaret is this lady who was like a socialite back in the day, who kind of just disappeared out of the spotlight, and she wants her story told. So there's 2 writers who are basically kind of like battling out to tell the story of Margaret. Okay, now it was interesting, it was cool. I did like the bits of romance that we got. It was a little overshadowed by Margaret's story, but what we got of the romance was really cute. Another kind of grumpy-ish sunshine vibes, because Alice was like super happy and nice and optimistic, and Hayden was like a little more grumpy, established writer vibes. But it was cute. But what I didn't like about it was it felt too familiar for me. So if you read The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, this was kind of like that, except Evelyn's story was more interesting than Margaret's story. Like, Margaret's story did not get interesting to me until the end, where she started talking about her husband Cosmo. Everything else, while it was probably important to get the backstory, it just wasn't as like, and if you read The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, then you know what happens at the end of that book. So of course, being that I read that book, I was anticipating what was going to happen at the end of this book, and it was definitely giving reheated nachos. Anyways, next book we have is Audre Bash Are Just Friends by Tia Williams. I absolutely loved this book. This is kind of like a YA continuation from 7 Days in June. The female main character from 7 Days in June, this is her daughter. So we kind of saw her in that book, but she was a little younger, but she was so like charismatic in that book and just so cool and wise beyond her years in that book, that when this came out I was so excited. So we have Miss Audrey and we have Bash. Bash is like kind of like the cool hippie, like they think he's a wild boy type, you know, character, and she's, you know, super smart. She's like the school therapist for all her like fellow classmates and everything, so she's super mature, and she's looking to Bash to help her have a fun summer and cross some like fun things off her list. Super cute. I love it. I love how it tied back to 7 Days in June, and I honestly never read a cuter book. The whole time I was kicking my feet and giggling and just smiling. It was adorable. I loved it. Now, the last book that I got from the library is One Golden Summer by Carly Fortune, and what's crazy is I did not read this book. I didn't read it. Apparently, I was supposed to read the other one first. I don't know if it's Meet Me at the Lake. I don't know. It's another book that everybody was like, oh, well, if you read the other book, it would hit harder, blah, blah, blah. And it's due, because at my library, if you check out a new release, you can't extend it. Like, you can't check it out again. And while there's no late fees, I still just will return my stuff, because somebody else is probably waiting to read this new release and I don't want to hold it hostage. So I'm just going to return it. I may just read the other one at some point this summer and then come back to it. But yeah, I love the library down. Let's go return these books. So I left the library, and the only book that I got is Summer in the City by Alex Aster. I had put a hold in ahead of time for this book, so I was very excited. Sorry, somebody was taking a picture of the grocery store. Granted, I be recording everywhere I go to, so I was just like, hold on, wait. I don't know why I did that, but I'm trying to get through my own physical TBR, but if there is a book that I want that's a new release, I'm gonna try to get it from the library. Okay, especially if it's an author that I've never read before, or not like one of my like favorite authors, or if I'm just, yeah, you know, I'm just being selective, okay? Because, and also, I'm somebody who prefers paperback books. So with the way that all the books are releasing these days, everyone is like releasing in hardback books, and then a year later they come out with the paperback. I don't want a hardback romance. Granted, I have a hardback romance, but I didn't spend my money on it, okay? So yeah, I honestly don't really know what this is about. I just know it's about a summer in the city. Okay, New York City, love. I figured it'll be like a cute, fun read. I'm going on vacation soon, and I actually plan to read a book called Summer Sisters by Judy Blume, but I wanted to have another romance option as well, so I think I might throw this in there. I don't know. Granted, we won't be in the city, but yeah, I ended up going in the grocery store because the grocery store is right across the street from the library, and I wanted to get myself some flowers. So I seen some sunflowers. These are my favorite flowers, and I just thought they were so cute. I haven't bought myself sunflowers in a long time. And then I also got a kombucha. I love kombucha so much. This is my favorite flavor, the Guava Goddess. Oh my god, it's so refreshing and so good, and I really need to get myself together. So I was gonna say a new mom. I don't know if it counts as a new mom anymore because my baby just turned 1. I mean, granted, 1 year is not that much time. She's still technically like a baby, I guess. But before I had a baby, I used to be super fit. I'm a certified personal trainer, everything. Like, I used to teach workout classes, used to work out all the time, lift, everything. And then after I had a baby, I literally cannot get myself together. I don't know what is going on. All I want to do is like eat. Granted, I don't know if this is an excuse. Like, let me give myself some grace, but I had a baby last May. My dad passed away in August. And then it's just been like, and I work full time also. So it's just been like, I feel as though I've been overwhelmed, you know? And so I can't focus on working out, which I need to just make the time, because I know if I do, then I'll feel better about myself. This has nothing to do with books, but I like when I watch YouTubers that just talk and like they're my friend and tell me all their business. So I'm sorry if this is annoying, but I'm just being real. Maybe I just need to vent to y'all. Oh yeah. This hits every time. Yeah, I need to get my gut health together, because trust me, baby, all I've been doing is eating bad. I had Popeyes for lunch today, so we're not doing well. It tasted good. They got new chicken wraps. It was good, but it wasn't good for me. Anyways, let me go home because it's so hot. I'm actually currently reading Powerless. I'm thinking I'm gonna make a whole Powerless reading vlog because it's such a popular series. I kind of started that the other day and I'm loving it. Now the AC's on, so I'm sure y'all hear that. But let me go on home. I've never read a book by Alex Aster before. I know she wrote the Light Lark series, which is like a romance series, I think. And I don't really know much about it, so I'm gonna just read it. I'm gonna read the synopsis for you and for me because I really don't know. I just thought, oh, this is a cute, quick summer read. It's only, I wanna say, 292 pages, so just under 300 pages. Should be like a quick read. Let's see. It says 27-year-old screenwriter Elle has the chance of a lifetime to write a big budget movie set in New York City. She's had writer's block for months, and her screenplay is due at the end of summer. In a desperate attempt to get inspiration, Elle ends up back in the city she swore that she would never return to, in an apartment she could never afford. Floor-to-ceiling windows, skyline views, and a new coffee shop to haunt included. It's the perfect place to write her screenplay until she realizes her new neighbor is tech billionaire bachelor. Okay, I did not know this was a billionaire romance. I like. Parker Warren. Her stairwell hookup from 2 years ago. It's been a lovers to enemies situation ever since. Okay. When seeing him again turns into a full night of hate-fueled writing, Elle realizes her enemy twisted muse just might be the key to finishing her screenplay. Okay, we got a little billionaire romance, little fake dating, little enemies to lovers, all the tropes. But hopefully it's cute. I mean, my hopes are not like through the roof, but I think that it's gonna be like one of those books that's just like super cute. Kick your feet giggling like, oh, I love that vibes. So yeah, part of me wants to kind of start reading this now just because I'm also reading Powerless right now and I like it. I don't know why dragging my feet on Powerless. I am at the part where like they're getting ready for the trials and I don't know why. I just have only been wanting to read it at night and I've just been like, I don't know, reading it slowly. I'm really enjoying it though. It's not like you know when you read a book real slow because you're not having a good time? That's not how I feel. I feel like I'm having a great time. But part of me still wants to just start this. What should I do? I think we're just gonna start this. Why not? So I want to give you guys an update on summer in the city. I'm on page 123, chapter 15. So honestly, that's about halfway through because there's only 290 pages in here, so I'm almost halfway through. Part of me wants to finish this today if I can, just because I want to get back to Powerless, but for some reason I just feel like I just want to finish this. So I'm gonna probably try to read this today. So far I'm actually enjoying it. Our main characters, Parker and Elle, they definitely had like the enemies to loverish like relationship in the beginning, but clearly very easily they started to like each other. You can tell that there was never any real reason to be enemies. Like it was just kind of like, oh, you're a billionaire, so I don't really like you. But it's still cute, and I like that he knows about like tropes and stuff like that. So he's already on to the fact that like, in order to make this work, there has to be something in it for both of them. He's like, I'll help you write your screenplay and you help me by being my fake girlfriend. So it's really cute. And also there was a part where they met with Parker's friends, and there's a girl named Taryn, and she's a black girl. So I actually love that. I love reading books that have like my name in it. To me, my name is not that common, but yeah. So yeah, whenever I see somebody with my name, I'm like, oh, cool. I don't know if that's childish, but I've never been the type of person who could go to like a gift shop and find something with my name on it. So when I do see my name somewhere, I'm like, oh, yeah. Anyways, I don't know where this is gonna go. I don't know what like the real points of contention is. Like where is this gonna go wrong, you know? Because as of right now, they seem like they're on the same page and they are enjoying each other's company. But you know, with fake dating, you never know. You never know where this is gonna go. But I like it so far. It's definitely giving summery vibes, and I want to go to New York at this point. But I'm about to actually go to Pilates. I haven't been to Pilates in weeks, but I keep telling myself I just want to get back healthy. So you know what, I'm gonna go to Pilates and we're gonna get it going, because today is Sunday. And you know, we need a Sunday reset. I'm gonna go to Pilates. I'm gonna drink my water today. I'm going to come back and hopefully clean up some. I actually was looking on Spotify. They have this on Spotify. I only have like the audio book subscription on Spotify where you just get like 15 hours. And that's what I like about the Spotify one, because like, you know, with Audible and stuff like that, like with Audible, you have to get the whole book for 1 credit. And what if I just want to read a couple chapters in the audiobook and then I'm gonna read the rest physically? That's why I really like the Spotify one, because then I can sit here and I can read this book. But if I want to continue my reading and listen to a chapter here and there while I'm like cleaning or in the car or something like that, like you can. So that's what I really like about the Spotify hours, because 15 hours, you could just listen to an hour here or an hour there of multiple books, and you're not just tied down to one book. Because I wouldn't just listen to this whole book. Like, I don't know, I'm rambling, but this book is cute so far. I like it.
When it comes to our abdominal connection, if you need some relief for the lower back and you want to let it slightly above the jump board, bend your knees all the way, then you go on into your next jump. Back up, slowly up to you. Stretching out the legs and the hips. You're doing a lot of work today.
So update, I'm literally on like page 260 of Summer in the City, and Love Island is I'm literally almost done. I have like 30 pages left. So I low-key want to just finish this now, but I also want to watch Love Island. Like, Love Island is cutting into my reading time, because every night at 9 o'clock, I would normally be reading before I go to bed, but I want to watch Love Island. I need to go into the villa. But the book is really cute so far. Like, honestly, the thing about billionaire romances is like, a billionaire can, yes, literally buy whatever they want because they're billionaires, and like money is nothing to them. They can get whatever they want. But when they really pay attention to the things that you like, I seen you so I bought it for you. Like, huh? That's your favorite. Come on. Let's get the jet. Here you go. Let's add some zeros to it. Like, I love that. I love it. I will say there was a twist in this book that I did not see coming at all. So, okay, you got me there. I don't know if it was supposed to make us feel bad for Elle. It definitely helped make more sense of Elle's stance toward Parker. I guess that made sense. That made sense. But Parker, he's a sweet guy. He's a sweetheart. He's a sweet billionaire. Did I say he's sweet? Because he's sweet. And I really like him. And I'm just ready for them to like end up being happily ever after, because you know it's a romance book and that's usually the case. So I really should finish this book and not watch Love Island. Just watch Love Island tomorrow. This man is ready to, and low-key that's the problem, I guess. I can't relate. I literally can't relate, but sure girl, okay, all right. Sorry, I'm in my daughter's room, but I literally just finished Summer in the City and it was really cute. Like the end, I loved it. I will say the only thing, I don't really like when they put spice scenes at the end of books. It wasn't too crazy, but like it was within the last like 5-6 pages where I'm like, okay, now let's wrap it up. We know what y'all trying to do, but it was really cute. I enjoyed the book. It was perfect for the summer for sure. If you could go to a park in New York or like DC or somewhere like in the city and read it, would definitely probably hit even harder. But I really enjoyed it. I read this fairly quick. I got this on Saturday and today is Tuesday. So it was really good. I honestly could have probably finished this Sunday night, but I got distracted with Love Island. And then Monday, work was just super busy, and by the time I got home, I took care of the baby and went to sleep, so I didn't read anything yesterday. So I wanted to hurry up and finish this today because I only really had like 30 pages. So I was like, let me just knock this out and finish this. And so I finished it outside, and it was just the perfect way to finish this book. I actually enjoyed it. I think I'm gonna rate this 4 stars. I'm a little more like, I'm kind of thinking like 3.75, but we're just gonna say 4 stars because it was really cute. I did have a good time. I read it pretty quick, and I've never read any Alex Aster books, but I'm definitely looking forward to reading the Lightlark series because I do like romantic-y books, and I enjoyed her writing. It was pretty fast-paced and very cutesy, and I like how there were some full circle moments by the end of it, and I really enjoyed it. So yeah, I'm excited to get in some more summer reads. Please comment down below what you're reading this summer and like what books are really gonna give me the summer vibes that I need in my life so I can just go ahead and read them.